Action 5 Pro and Action 4 of the DJI series camera. We have a DJI Osmo Action 3.5mm adapter. That is this adapter here. So this way, if you want to record video, unlimited time with power, and use a microphone 3.5mm jack, we may do so. With the Action 5 taken off of the actual magnetic mount and the door on the side, simply use your thumb, slide down, and open up the door. The door must be removed in order to put on the mic adapter. It will not work this way. To remove the door or doors of the Action 5 Pro and Action 4 is simply putting your finger underneath, your thumb, holding the camera and pulling away. Please remember not to get smudges on your lens, as you can see. Take a microcloth and clean the lens off before the next use. Your camera is no longer waterproof once the door is off. Please do not lose the door and put it in a safe place. We're going to show you how to remove the battery door. Push the button and lift up. Slide away. The reason why the battery door comes off: you can purchase a cold shoe battery door. Two things: it'll hold the magnetic mount and the cold shoe to the DJI wireless mic. Simply with your index underneath and your thumb carefully on the insulation just in front, grab, pull away. To place on the door again, you look for the hinge over here, match up, and you want to press in on a 90 degree. Simply push in. You don't want to force up until you feel it goes in correctly. Pull off and push in again. It snaps in, locks into place. Please make sure when the door goes on, all the orange is not showing at all. When placing back the door after you have used your mic adapter, you simply just align your door by making sure it's out to the hinge, snaps in, locks in. Take off as simple as pulling out forward. Now to put on the adapter, you simply match up the same area and you're going to push in this particular way. You should hear a snap and it's on. It's on there solid. It may feel just a little loose. It also fits the Action 4 the same particular way. It snaps in and has the same exact feel. A close-up look at the little wiggle room. A DJI cold shoe will go here, and you're all set up to use your camera as is, naked, without a frame. One of the questions will be, will the Action 5 Pro with the frame and Action 4 with the frame fit the actual microphone adapter? With the clip opened up in the front, you slide in like for like to match all the buttons. You lock into place. You take the microphone adapter, you slide in over, and it fits 100%. You have the option to put on in the portrait and landscape mode, but you do not have an option with the cold shoe unless you have the cold shoe. The frame does not support a cold shoe, but DJI Mic's one. With a 3.5mm port, plug in the cable, TRS. It goes in nice and solid. It is a nice solid fit. Certain 3.5mm jacks may not go in 100% and have a little space like so. We have the DJI Mic Lav. It goes in a nice solid fit. And this is an aftermarket cable, not DJI. So we are going to plug in the DJI cable to the corresponding port and set up the unit. The transmitter will be turned on. We are connected and turn on the camera. The camera has been on standby for up to 8 hours. Everything is connected and we have our camera ready for a test shot. What we want to do is look at the gain, which is -4 on the transmitter, 0 on the receiver, and -6 on the camera. I wear my mic over here and I talk in a nice, natural, loud voice. This is a test 1, 2. A nice, natural, loud voice. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4. I have set the camera, the transmitter, and the receiver all to 0 dB. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4 in a nice natural voice. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4 in that nice natural voice. If I was in a helmet, talking nice and loud, or talking in a nice natural voice, you'll get the idea of how the transmitter works. I have one more test. The DJI lavalier mic plugged into the DJI Mic adapter. Everything is 0 dB. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a test 1, 2, 3, 4. My last thing is I'm going to take it, clip it to my shirt, where I talk in a nice natural voice as well as talking in a nice normal voice without talking loud to the camera. And you'll decide which one of the video samples is for you. This is the cable to the computer. This is not a pass-through, as it should set up and turn on. It does not. In order to now transfer files, you need to remove the cable, pull the piece off, plug in your transmission cable, and then this will be ready to work. That is the downside of the DJI Mic adapter. It wasn't thought to be a pass-through to do everything. It allows you to take the adapter, plug it in, plug in power, and take a microphone and plug a microphone in for unlimited runtime via AC and able to record unlimited time. In this video of the DJI Osmo 3.5mm audio adapter, I hope the samples and hope this short, easy peasy tutorial was to your liking. And on that note, I'm Fish, and the next thing I need to get in order to hook this up to the side will be that cold shoe adapter, so I could be on the go with any type of wireless mic that I'm using. This was shot on the Sony ZV-1 Mark II and a Rode Wireless Go Pro. That is, the Pro of audio. Thank you very much for your time and view. Enjoy. This is a final test with plus 6 dB of the DJI Action 5 Pro, the camera's dB level, with the receiver at 0 and the transmitter at 0 dB. I had issues when setting it up all zeros, that I sound low, that it was at about a -18 dB, and hoping to hit that -12 until I could figure out how the setting is. I'm just about tapping into the orange zone. That is the downside of trying to figure out your microphone system.